Hey guys, Matthew Lippard here again. I got a great video I'm going to show you. I bought this little tool. I've been wanting to get this thing literally for 40 years or more. I've been wanting to buy one of these things when I was like 20 years old. Actually, been 45 years. I should probably learn how to count and add, subtract. I've really wanted one of these since I was like 20 years old. They used to be really expensive, but like everything else, they've come way down in price. I bought this thing at an auction, really got it for a steal. I got me a Vevor button maker. Make these little buttons. I did one here a little bit ago, and I'm going to play with it a little bit. I've already unboxed it, so I'm not going to unbox it. But I'm going to show you how this thing works, how this thing gets used, and yada yada yada. And we'll just do a little demo thing here, and I'm going to show you how this works, because the instructions really are not good. Very frustrating. You know, it's like, I don't know how anybody could figure this out. Anyway, go ahead and watch this video. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Will you subscribe to my channel? Let's build this thing. I'm getting almost 700 subscribers, and let's go ahead and build this thing. So hit that like button and share this video, and let's have some fun with this. Okay, here's my Vevor button machine. This thing, it just pops out there. It's got a magnet up there, so it's go in there. Has a pin right here that goes toward the back. It shoves up in there, and then that's where it sits. The magnet's up in here will keep it in there. And then we have, it came with 3 of these. There's this is for a 58 millimeter, and then there's a 32 millimeter and a 25 millimeter button size. So this size already has a pin in it here, so you have to on this side first. Slide it. Let me get this little thing here. I'm still going with a wounded hand. Oh, that's tape. So it goes through here, has to come this way, and once it gets through there, then you can put this pin right in this hole, and then it won't come back out. Also, to get it to slide past here, there's a tab right here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a tab right here. So this has to get raised up above that, so that can slide under. And now, let's make sure that is set so it still goes up like that. Now this thing can slide back and forth, but it can't come out, right? That's what you want. So I've got a back, or actually it's a front, and then I've got the, this is the back, and I've got a piece of clear plastic right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this aside. I'm going to see how this works. Hopefully I don't cut through my fancy countertop. I've got some pictures here, and this is a cutter that came with it. This is same size as this. Actually, it's a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna cut this right there, and then we're gonna use this. Let me try one down here where I can see it a little bit better. I want to make sure I get the heads in the picture and everything else. Then I hold down like this, and I just go around like that and cut that out. And these hole cutters, I didn't go quite through. These hole cutters came with the unit too. So I'm gonna have to put a little bit of more space in between these when I do it. I did these on photo paper. That may not quite work. I'm gonna have to work on the sizing of it, but I want to get through this to show you just basically how it's done. Okay. And move this out of the way. Got a frog in my throat. Then this thing will go in here, number A, or letter A, goes in there just like that. You want to try to get it as straight as you can. Make sure you're looking at it straight on. And then the clear piece goes in there. Make sure you don't have any trapped dirt underneath of it. Get it all cleaned out good. And slide that back. And then you want to just to that one notch. You don't want to go all the way, just that one notch. Then when you come back up, well, it should have stayed in there. It didn't. It should come up. For some reason, it's not coming up. Oh, I forgot to put this in there. Alright, backtrack. Get this right. You watch. Alright, then we have our back plate goes in first, just like that. Then the picture goes in. Make sure that you're looking at it straight on so you get the picture straight up and down. Then your little plastic sheet, make sure there's no dirt or debris in there because it will be caught in there. The first click, that's it. Now it stays up inside of the head. Now we have the backing plate. You want to make sure this sits in there right. You want to make sure this side here you have where you can undo it and clip it in. You want to make sure that is down. If that's not down, you're not going to be able to do nothing with it. And then, same thing, you want to make sure, it even says upside on here. You want to make sure this thing is in here as square as you can get it. And then make sure that this is set so it will come up into the holes. I don't know why it won't, but it should. Alright. Okay, it's going. So now you're going to want to push all the way down. A good hard push on it, release, bring it out. There's your button. That turned out perfect. I wasn't sure if it was going to turn out right, but that really turned out pretty nice. This is our two boys, our youngest Jesse and our oldest Anthony. They passed away within 2.5 weeks of each other. Alright guys, there you go. I made that button. I made that button with my new Vevor button press machine. you can even do it one-handed. I mean, I'm just flying with one wing, and you can do it with one wing. And you saw how quick that was. It takes longer to get your paper, your picture, your artwork ready first. The actual printing of the button or pressing of the button is really fast. It takes you about 15-20 seconds per button. Really easy. No electricity. If you do artwork by hand, if you do doodling and stuff by hand, you can do this at a craft fair and you don't need no electricity, just all right there. Really simple. And you know, if you're interested in learning more about this machine, by the time this video hits, I'll have tried more things with it. And I'm actually going to want to do a bunch of these little buttons here. It's we've had the funeral for our youngest, and we're having the oldest one in a few days. So I'm going to do up a bunch of these for the service, and I think that'll be a nice little gesture for the two boys. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. But go ahead and share this video. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button, will you? Let's build this channel. If you have any comments, questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment section. If you're familiar with this machine and maybe I forgot something, go ahead and leave that in the comment section too. I'm always open to learn, and I do this channel because I want to help people, but you know, I'm open to learn too. So if you see something I missed, go ahead and leave that in the comment section. And so I hope you have a good time with this machine. I know I'm going to. Until next time, make it a great day.